Guys, Starkiller1 here. I've just experienced my first loss of my climb with ACKBAR against this guy, Sandpaper Socks. I've only had a look at their team since I did the last video, and here's something for you. This guy is running mods on his R2 that are better than the mods that I am running on my R2, and a lot of people have commented that, you know, my R2 mods are a bit severe on previous videos, but even at full rate, my R2 is only just around that speed. His BB-8 is actually pretty quick as well, but that's not such a big factor. What really killed me against that team was just the pace of R2, BB-8 and Scavenger Ray, with all those exposes from R2's Burning and from Illuminated Destiny, and just the turn meter was just running and running and running on all those specials, and I just basically got caught in this loop of turn meter destruction. For me, the way to beat this team is if you can get your R2 out first, allow for the fact his R2 would be getting a bonus from BB-8 as well of 8%. If you could get your R2 out first and stun his R2, I actually think you're then into interesting territory, because Baze is just a lump. The Baze is just set up to take damage. That's all Baze is doing. Baze is trying to get that team to Illuminated Destiny without dying. He's actually deliberately super slow, so the stealth on him will go forever unless you have a Dispeller. Hey, good strategy. I've got no problem with that. It makes this team incredibly vulnerable to another Chase team, because another Chase team dispels all those stealths, dispels the taunt. Baze then isn't going forever and is effectively out of the battle, and you can very quickly kill off R2 or Scavenger Ray, who's very flimsy. And once you do that, the turn meter machine's gone, and I think you can beat that team. Anyway, enough about that team, because I don't think I can beat that team with this setup. But as I said, this setup can't beat everybody. It's not designed to beat everybody. What it is designed to do is get you to the top 4, maybe even number 1 in the arena if the opportunity is there. So our next battle is going to be this one. We're going to take on another CLS meta team. I apologise for people if that's starting to get a little bit dull, but that is a really great team for me to take on at the moment. So, okay, if you're going to stun ACKBAR, we're not even going to pretend. We're going to move straight on to auto. I keep talking a little bit about the previous match. I quite like that setup. I think it's quite clever. You could do that with any big tank. My Chewbacca, funnily enough, if I dropped the speed on him, would serve the same purpose. General Kenobi potentially could serve the same purpose. And actually, we've demonstrated that Kylo Ren unmasked, who can take a ton of punishment, but you need his Zeta, so he's pre-taunting, would serve the same purpose. But I said that team that is running really is reliant on having good speed mods on those characters. That said, not significantly more than I was talking about on mine anyway. Yeah, that's it. All I'm demonstrating is that you can drop for the best part of a day with this team and climb all the way back up to a good place in the arena where you can score some valuable crystals, hopefully costing you no more than 50 crystals in the process, for a player who is mid-game, has R2, but maybe doesn't have any of the other premium characters. So far, I think I'm doing a reasonable job of that. Please let me know in the comments. I'll see you for the next fight.